Hi guys, today I'm going to show you the functions of this awesome, beautiful X8 smartwatch. It's not just like any normal standard smartwatch because it has some really awesome functions, and the two special things here are the call function, Bluetooth call functions. Of course, it doesn't have a SIM card. You have to use the SIM card of your phone. You have to be connected with Bluetooth, but then you can use the call function, the microphone and speaker of your watch. You don't have to grab your phone to make phone calls or take phone call or reject phone call. This is absolutely awesome. And the second thing is the AOD, the always on display. You can see that here, no matter how long I show you this watch here, the watch face is not going away, and you have a couple of options. Of course, you can have it always on like that with a little bit more battery consumption, or you can have a second display with a little bit less information, less battery consumption, or have it just off and work only when you move your wrist. And on top of that, we have very comprehensive functions like alarm, stopwatch, receiving notifications from your smartphone, and much more. So I'm going to show you now what you get in the box, how you can set it up with the app, and then a lot of functions of this awesome watch.
And so here we have it, nicely protected in the box. We get also some user manual, and of course the watch band and the charging plate. So it's not only charging cable, it's really a magnetic charging plate. And as you can see, the watch bands are standard watch bands. You can even replace them if you like some other ones. The watch band is very easy to attach. We just align it here on the left side, then grab this pin, push it down, and align it also on this side. And same thing, of course, on the other side. So we can remove now the protection. So I'd say it's a really nice, beautiful watch, very stylish. Even from underneath we see these sensors here, magnetic charging pins, and we have this very flexible watch band with a lot of holes here, so we can adjust the length from very small to very long. Should definitely fit for everybody. And so let's see, we can charge it. We have the pins down here, put it on this plate, and it turns on automatically and shows the charge. So we are giving a full charge and then connect it to the app. But of course you can already download and install the free app from the App Store. The app is called InfoWare, and it's available on Google Play or at App Treasure, or we can download it directly from here. And so after fully charging the watch, it's time to connect it to the app. If it doesn't start automatically, we long press for about 3 seconds or so. Then we get even QR code here, all the information which is needed to download the app. And when we are here in the app, we click on device, click on the plus. Of course, we have to give all the authorization. And so here we see it already. We click on that and it's already connecting and connected. Yeah, it took just a couple of seconds. We confirm here also on the watch. Make sure that you really give all the authorization here. Also allow for the contacts and call logs, otherwise you will have limited function. And so the setup is already finished and we can fully use it. And so I've been wearing this watch now for exactly 24 hours. It has been working all the time, absolutely reliable, was also comfortable. I wouldn't call this band super comfortable, but comfortable enough, and it's very sturdy, and you can replace it with any kind of standard watch band. Of course, you can see there is almost nothing to see, and this is just the first day. But again, it's an absolutely awesome, well-made, really sturdy smartwatch with a great screen, with great readability from all the sides. But first let's focus on the app. Here we have it with all the information. We have these 4 tabs. So on the left side we have this overview with step count, distance, calories, heart rate, exercise record, sleep, blood oxygen measurement, effective standing time. Of course, we do not only have the overview, we can also dig down into the details for the day or week or the months. But of course, the heart rate is the only thing which is measured 24/7. The blood oxygen, for example, you have to measure every time you want to have the results.
Then we have specific exercise function. You can start it directly from here, but it's more related to the app and the phone and not related to the smartwatch. Then we have a lot of things regarding the smartwatch. Here we have the device management. We could activate power saving. We have also quick reply. You can add some things. For example, you can say okay, and then you can reply with this message. Find the device, and here we have more settings like the time setting, 12 hour, 24 hours, language, restart, Bluetooth address, and firmware update. Then we have the dial center. We have already pre-installed couple of dials. You can see them here, but we have also a lot online available for free download. You have different sections. If you want to download more, you click on more, and then you have much more even here in every section. So almost endless free watch faces. Then message and notification setting. You have the master switch. We have the reminder for the incoming call, message like SMS, missed call, and then the third party apps. And what's awesome here is that we can activate or deactivate notification for all the apps which you have on this phone. This could be 200 or 300, doesn't matter how many you have. You can activate notification for every single app which you have here. This is awesome, and I would say even in 2023 still very hard to find. Then we have some reminders for alarm. We can set an alarm here, but we can also set it directly on the watch. But we also have some event reminders, sedentary alerts, and drink water reminders. Here we can activate or deactivate the continuous heart rate monitoring. You can even activate a maximum heart rate alarm. Then we have the sleep recording. I have even activated the rapid eye movement, the REM detection. And when you activate that, they're saying it will reduce the battery, but I haven't seen that. As far as I can see, despite activating this function, I could easily reach 2 weeks of battery runtime with only one charge. This is awesome. Then we have also some weather information. You can set your area, get the weather information here, can shake to take a photo with this app. And then we have also some personal information. For example, the unit setting, target setting. You can choose your preferred map, or you can also connect it to Strava to sync all your fitness data with this app. And so here we have the functions on the watch. When we slide down, we have the messages. This is a little bit unusual. Usually we have the settings here, but you will get used to that. And the messages have been working really good. We get a lot of information. I mean, I would say everything what we get and have activated, and you can get a lot of text, really large text. Of course, it's not unlimited, but really a lot of detailed text which you can read directly here. And then you can delete single messages, or you can delete all messages in one. So this has been working really good, very reliable for me. And of course, on the opposite side down here, we have the settings, really a lot of settings. For example, we can activate the silent mode. We can change the the brightness. Here we can activate or deactivate the always on display. I'm going to show you more about that. Then we could also activate the power saving, or we can hit this button here to search for our phone. Then we have a lock. If you want to lock your watch, and to unlock you have to long press. And then we have also the settings here. Settings is the brightness. We have about 5 different brightness possibilities. Then we have ringtone. We can activate the vibration in some different levels. I have set it to the maximum, and it has easily been waking me up in the morning, really good. But we also have a silent mode. And then we have the wrist awake. You can have it limited to a certain time, or 24/7, or turned off completely. Then the screen time. You can have the screen bright for 5, 15, 20, 25, 30 seconds, or always bright. This is what I had at the moment, but let's reduce it to see the effect. So you can see my main watch face here, and after 5 seconds it will turn off. But then we have the second display, which is consuming very, very low power. As a second display, we have the choice of a pointer dial or digital
dial. The pointer dial you have already seen, and here's the digital dial. So it turns off, and then the alternate digital dial comes back. That's the one here. But I could also completely turn it off. We have the always on display activated. You can also set it to off or activate it just with a specific time duration. So let's turn it off here and turn off the screen. So you can see now I move the watch, and after 5 seconds it will turn off and show nothing. Or again, I can activate it for always. So we always have this very beautiful watch face, and it will never turn off. Of course, it will then consume a little bit of more power. But for me, it looks like it has still a very long battery runtime, even like that. Then we have different menu views. Automatic sports detection, then device information, always on display. We had already QR code for the app, reboot, power off, reset. And then on the right side, we have much more information. We can cycle through everything. Here to the right side, here we have the heart rate detection, maximum, minimum, and you can take a direct measurement here. Then we have the blood oxygen. You could directly measure it here. Then we have a lot of sleep information, even with the REM, because I have activated that. Absolutely perfect. Then stress monitoring, also directly measured here. Then we have widgets. That's also something which I've never seen before. We get a really nice overview about the activity, what we have done, next alarm, then heart rate, blood oxygen, stress, then the last measurements about blood oxygen, stress, sleep, and we have even breathe training and the weather information. And then we have a lot of specific functions with this button here on the right bottom here. We can activate all the sports, and you can see how many we have. We have the running sports option. Here we have some cycling options. Here we have some indoor options, really a lot. And for every category we have many. So in total I would say there are definitely more than 100 different options which we can track. So we can just go in and activate something, gives you some information, and then you can start it down here, and then it will start and it will track then everything. And depending on the sports mode, you get a lot of information about the heart rate, calories, distance, and average pace, and all these things. And when you want to stop it, you can end it. Of course, this was too short, but you get an idea what we can do. And then on the right top, we have the full menu with everything, all the health related apps. Then underneath, we have the calling functions with contacts and the call history and the dial pad. So we can call a number directly from here. Of course, I have to blur this a little bit. On the left side, we can activate or deactivate the microphone from here. On the right side, we can increase or decrease the volume of the speaker. And down here, we could hang up the call.
Please leave a message after the tone.
So I hope you heard that, and it has been working absolutely awesome for me. So that was a good example how good the speaker is. It's absolutely awesome, and not only the speaker is really good, also the microphone works really good. I have already pre-recorded a call, and so I'm going to play that now for you.
Microphone test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I would say best microphone I've ever seen in such a watch. Then we have all the clock functions. We have an alarm, or multiple alarms, which you can set directly here. So with the plus, we can set an alarm. Let's do this one here. Activate it for Monday. Let's confirm. Then let's go back here to the main screen. And so you can see it's now activating the alarm with the vibration. We could snooze it here, we can stop it here, but we can also stop it here. Very convenient, especially in the morning, so you don't have to look at the screen. Of course, we can activate or deactivate these alarms, or we can delete some of them. Then we have the timer. It's not multitasking, but we have a lot of options here directly, or we could do a customized up to almost 24 hours. Then we have the stopwatch and even a dedicated Pomodoro function, some kind of very efficient way to organize your work. Then we have again the workouts, we have the sports records, everything what you have done with all the details, really nice. You can see how much warm-up, how much weight reduction, how much endurance and whatsoever. And for me the accuracy looked really decent. Then we have also a list of the reminders which we have set on the app. Music control and the weather again with more details. Watch faces again and the settings again. So I think we had everything now. Yeah, definitely the most complete smartwatch I've ever tested apart from Apple Watch and Android Wear. It's a real beauty and has so many functions, so many features and settings. So very beautiful, very complete, robust watch, and the highlights again is the calling function, very good calling function, and the always on display, super large battery with ultra long battery runtime, even with the always on display. Yeah, there's not much to complain. The only thing which I haven't found here is the wireless charge, but of course it's super hard to find in this class. And the other thing I haven't found is an assistant like Google Assistant, Alexa, or something like that. I have seen somebody writing about this function here, but unfortunately I couldn't find, so I can't tell you at the moment anything about that. But if this is not a showstopper for you, then I can highly recommend it. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.